Hi, I've been working on this Piper Cub and I've come to the stage now where I'm going to cover it and I need to put the windows in. I didn't really want to cover it and then just stick over with some acrylic. I think that would look a little bit messy, and so I've been pondering sort of the best way to do this, and I've come up with making some little windows with a lip around the side so they can be pushed through from the inside once I've done the covering and glued into place. So you see the nice flush window, but you don't see the plastic around the side. So, and I think that looks a lot nicer. It's very easy to do, and I thought I'd share with you today how I did that. It's a very simple process. I've just got the fuselage on the side on a flat surface, nice smooth flat surface, and a bit of this acrylic I've just put over the hole where I want to make the window, and I've put just a little piece of tape at the back just to hold it in place, because with the hot air gun it can blow around. And I've got myself a template which just fits through the hole, the window hole, and I'm going to use that as my plunger to push down and form the window. I've got an arrow to show which is the right way up, and an L here to show it's the left hand side of the fuselage. Okay, so if I put that on the side there, I've got my hot air gun, and it takes a little bit of time just to get used to what's the right amount of heat. I found it's better to have the hot air gun on the hottest setting rather than having it a little bit cooler. It just seems to heat it up nice and quickly, and then I can plunge this down into the window. I shall show you how it goes. Just getting that temperature right when it goes nice and soft. I find after I've plunged it down into the window, if I just go around the edges a little bit to soften this up, not too much, but just kind of relax it so there's no tension there when I take it out. Now the other thing which is I found a really useful thing to do is when you turn it over, let me just put that there and readjust the camera. Let me just zoom in. Now that doesn't look too bad. Sometimes you get a little bit of a crinkle, a little bit of a wrinkle, and you can take that out just the same way you would do when you're covering a wing or covering a fuselage with some of this heat shrink film, because it just shrinks taut. You have to be a little bit careful. There, I think that has probably improved it, and that's as easy as it is, really. You just, now let me just zoom back out again, move the camera down, okay, and then we pull that out, just move the plane out of the way, and there we have our window, which will just peel off. And then I'll do this very crudely now, just to do it quickly, but I'd probably take a little bit more time with on the ones I'm going to put in the plane. And then we can just glue them into place with an appropriate sort of canopy glue or plastic glue. Okay, so there we have that. Bring the fuselage back, and the window just slots from the inside. There we go. We have our flush window, but we don't have the plastic around the outside, which I think looks a lot better on this type of fuselage.